Mackenzie, and today I'm going to be doing a January wrap-up. But I just came back from running, so I'm so tired. My back is killing me right now. But anyway, let's just get on to the books. So in total I read 3.5 books, which doesn't sound like a lot because I know someone read 15 books on book 2, and yeah, I can never read 15 books in a month, which is crazy. But I do go to school and I do have a lot of homework, and yeah, so I'm really happy with 3.5. So I'm going to be telling you what books I read in January. So first I finished All the Right Places in January, and I love this book so much. It's so sweet. I fell in love with Finch. He taught me that it's okay not to like know who you are, because he changes his personality a lot. Like one time he was like bad boy Finch, and then he was like hipster, I think, I'm not too sure. So Violet was in a car crash with her sister, and she goes through a very depressed stage, blaming herself for the death of her sister. She wants to commit suicide on the bell tower, and when she's on the bell tower she actually meets Finch, or Theodore Finch. He actually saves her, but then everyone thinks that she saved him. So it's a way that their love story developed, and how their project in their real life is really interesting. It's so sweet how Jennifer Niven wrote this book. I love it so much. I'm definitely going to reread it like next year, but yeah, I love this book. Next one I read is Paper Towns. I actually read half of it, I think 100 pages, so that's not even halfway. I do not like this. I actually watched the movie on my birthday, I think 2 years ago. So I did try to read this book a couple of times. I don't think I'll be finishing it. I tried reading it again after the last book I read. I just can't, I just can't. So then the next book I read, Harry Potter. I read Philosopher's Stone, and it's the new cover, and this is my prized possession. It's so sweet. Oh, I love it. But I read this in a couple of days, which is really good because I never read the Harry Potters before. So I really wanted to read it again. So this was so nice. This is so much better than the movie, because the first movie isn't my favourite, but this book is really good. But it did take a long time to get into Hogwarts, which I understand in the book, but I just want him to be in Hogwarts. Not until like page 94 do they get to 9 3/4. So I love Harry Potter so much. I'm currently reading the second one, so that will be in my February wrap up. And then the last book I got, I actually met the author, and she was so sweet. She even signed the book. It's Liza Williamson. She signed it here. She said, "To Mackenzie, the art of being normal," and then she boxed normal. She said, "Really nice to meet you, best wishes," and then she has her signature. I read this book I think in 3 to 4 days, which is the fastest that I've ever read, because I read really slow, but 4 days to read this much is really good for me. It's written in 2 perspectives of David and Leo, and you learn how well, David wants to be a girl, so that's what the cover is, and I really like the cover actually. It's a story of like how his family will react, and how his friends or his bully, he gets bullied in the canteen one time, and then Leo butts in and saves him, and it's actually really interesting on how the bullying happens, and I could really imagine it, because like it's set out in the exact canteen that I have at school, so I could really imagine that, which she has very good imagery for that. And yeah, this book is very relatable. I related to a lot of things in this book. And then Leo is in year 11. Oh, did I say David's in year 10, which I'm in year 10, so he's in 10C and I'm in 10C. and also his birthday is like a couple days before school starts, and that is mine too. So anyway, Leo is in year 11, and then he meets this girl Alicia, and it's like, does he fancy her, does he not, like, you don't know. And then there's tons of plot twist in between the in between the book, and at the end there's not really like a plot twist. There's like, it's really like, I love this ending, it's so nice, but I really want another book. You can't end it like that, okay? It wasn't really a cliffhanger, but you can't end it like that. You need more. I need more. So yeah, that was my January wrap up. Hope you enjoyed. See you in my next video. Yeah, bye guys.